Isn't that so cool? It's 3,000 kilometers. Kilometers.
Oh, I know what you meant. We're about 220 kilometers out of Dubbo, and I'm not driving anymore. Jane's driving.
Hi everyone. I'm taking this leg down. It's been a long day. We're in New South Wales, and I almost at a motel.
We just filled up. We got about 600 kilometers out of that tank. Still wasn't very empty. And this is what the road looks like right now. Pretty straight, not much traffic. 110 is the speed limit here. That's about what we're doing.
Not many cars.
The Tarago's still running really smooth. Sucking up the bumps. Not running hot at all. That's what temperature it's ran most of the day. Probably been driving. We've been on the road since, was it 8 o'clock? Or
Yes,
5 minutes to 8?
Yes, 5 minutes to 8.
We've been on the road since 5 minutes to 8. It's now 2:41.
But in New South Wales, it's not this time. Previa
Yeah,
is
it's another hour on top of that. It's 3:41 now. It was supposed to be 46 degrees in Dubbo today. We'll see what it is when we get there. We're going across Duck Creek. All the creeks have been dry. They're in a massive drought out here.
What next, Daddy?
We're gonna drive the Tarago out there
Yay! Yay! I'm gonna go to the Tarago.
to 47 degrees Celsius.
I'm going to the Tarago.
This is day 2 or day 3? Day 3, and we're in still in New South Wales, just about to head over the Victoria border, heading towards Adelaide. This is what the area looks like right now.
It's called desert, right?
It's not the desert yet, no.
No, what?
You go, man, you go.
We're going to Adelaide.
Another 6 hours.
And I was really tired because
You can explain if you want, Selena.
I was really tired. Today I was really tired because my sister was like rolling on me, like saying, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" That's why I was so tired.
We're going over the Murray River. This is the last we see of New South Wales. And look, welcome to Victoria.
Oh, yeah.
This is our third state.
We're in Victoria.
We are in Victoria. So this trip that
This is Robinville.
How many states? Queensland, New South Wales,
Here, you start recording.
Victoria, South Australia.
How long are we going to be in this one for?
15 kilo and then we will turn right.
We're in Victoria now. The scenery kind of changes again. It's a lot more green down here. It doesn't look as drought looking as New South Wales or Queensland. Hawking Road. You see all the birds here? Look. Right ahead. They look like cockatoos. Plus when we get kilometers an hour, which is 62 miles an hour. GoPro, stop recording. Very close, honey. We're on Duke's Highway. That way's Lamero and Sydney, and this way is Tailem Bend and Adelaide.
It comes as the Adelaide Advertiser reports police have discovered racing identity. John Glutz badly burned on his Cudley Creek property. He's since been taken to hospital and placed in an induced coma. Meantime, an investigation's underway into a suspicious scrub fire at Point Lowly.
Here we
Fire
go.
burned through about 80 square metres on Point Lowly Road on Thursday night, before being extinguished by MFS crews.
Continue for 25 kilometers.
What? Okay. Continue for 25 kilometers. This is about 60 miles or 60 kilometers out of Adelaide, South Australia. What freeway is this? The A1? We're on the A1 highway.
Right now, change A1 to be M1, sorry. Princess Highway.
Princess Highway.
Yeah, M1.
And a lot of rolling hills. Pretty dry, lots of brown.
Eastern Freeway, Princess Highway. I don't know, between this road and that road. So M1. Beyond this road, 48 kilometers.
This is Glenelg. It's right on the beach, south of Adelaide. They've got a lot of bars and cafes. And then they got this pretty cool playground for kids. They got a lot of... This is the beach down here. You have volleyball courts. And so that's the end of our trip. We're in Lane Cove. We're now heading back up to Queensland and we're driving out of here.
Hey, just the almond milk, bananas and cocoa, thanks, mate. And if you could chuck it on the bill, that'd be awesome. You get it? The bill. These things.
New almond milk noodles. Chili good and punch.
Hold that. Using regular unleaded 91. You can use unleaded with ethanol, but I prefer to use unleaded. It lasts longer. We get about 700 kilometers per tank. The tank's 65 liters. There's no way it filled up that fast. We're 21 kilometers out of Coffs Harbour, coming from Sydney. Thanks to that copyright. And this is what it looks like coming into Coffs Harbour. Nice and green trees. I don't know where the fire was, but it was definitely down south, not up here. speed limit here is 110. People can't even do 90. There we go. We're at the Big Banana in Coffs Harbour. This is Pacific Highway right here. There's the Big Banana up there. Right now, we've just come out of Grafton. We're driving beside the river on our way to Ballina. This is a really farming country. There's a lot of cows out there. Cows. This is the last town in New South Wales. We're leaving. We're going to go over the Tweed River and then we'll be in Queensland. That's 4 states in 3 days. South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, and now Queensland. Okay, we just got back from our trip to Adelaide in this. We did a total of 4,500 kilometers in about 11 days. Ran perfect, had no problems with it. Chewed about 2 liters of oil through the engine. Got about 9 liters per 100k on petrol through the tank, and didn't have any other worries. No flat tires, no breakdowns, nothing like that. We just turned over 260,000, 24 kilometers while we're on the trip. We had these curtains up to block out this area. I can tell it got pretty dirty in here. And then in between the seats we had a bunch of luggage in here, and then also a bunch of luggage in the very back. It's pretty comfortable. I was pretty impressed with the ride. We did have some curtains back here as well as here.